Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome all of you to our presentation today. We are Group 2, consisting of 6 members, me, Diệu, Ánh, Huyền, Khánh Minh, Minh Anh, and Hoàng. So today's topic is, should sex education become a compulsory subject in secondary school? And we will share our viewpoints from parent perspective. First of all, what is sex education? Sex education is a process of learning about human sexuality, which encompasses several of topics. It's aimed to provide individuals with the knowledge, skill, and value about their sexual health and relationships. Then what are the parents' perspective about adding this into the secondary curriculum? As we all know, sex education is really important because it helps your children to be able to protect themselves, understand their physiological health, and the right of gender equality. Nowadays, students spend half of their time in schools, and if sex education becomes a compulsory subject, it will be able to create a certain foundation for them and pave the way for the deeper knowledge in the future when they attend high school and university. Similar to how math creates the base for physics and chemistry, if you have to learn math early, then you should also learn sex education from the beginning of your puberty. Moreover, in the time of puberty, children tend to be curious about their body and their change. Some of them even feel self-concerned and insecure about their change because they think that they are different from the other kids and they may think it's a disease. And there have to be someone who teach them that this is supposed to be normal and everybody is like that. And school is a place for this. Why it have to be a compulsory subject? Because I think that the time children doesn't pay enough attention to subject that is optional and they think that it's not important. That's why it have to be the compulsory subject, and also parents can assure that their children is receiving the correct information from the school. I will let Ánh continue the ideas we have discussed.
Okay, my name is Ánh, and I think that many parents worried about their children engaging in risky sexual behaviors. Comprehensive sex education in secondary school can provide children with knowledge and tools to protect themselves, which can lower parents' fears about teenage pregnancies and sexually transmitted infections like syphilis or genital warts or other type of STIs. And for example, children can use condoms, avoid sharing towels or underclothing, or wash before and after intercourse, or get a vaccination for hepatitis B. And furthermore, parents also want their children to be more aware of their personal hygiene and the changes their body will undergo during adolescence. And sex education in secondary curriculum can cover and ensure that children will understand their physical development. And additionally, parents also think that sex education is able to encourage conversation between parents and children at home. When junior high school includes sex education in their curriculum, students can be more aware and they can be more confident to share with their parents about their perspective, their personal experiences. And parents also can use school discussion as a starting point to reinforce family values and discuss cultural and religious perspective and talk about sex with their children in a more comfortable setting. Thank you. And come to Huyền.
Hello, I'm Huyền and I will tell the reason why we should imply sex education as a compulsory subject. With the development of the internet, children can use social networks at a very young age, especially secondary students. They often receive inaccurate information about sex education from their social media such as Facebook, Instagram, and Thread. We believe that sex education by teachers in school will bring precise, reliable information from these fields, and our children are old enough to comprehend this information. Sex education can also help to support children's mental health, as they can know clearly about changes in their body and mental health. Consequently, they won't be embarrassed and shy because of their change, and they can make responsible and decisions about their body, relationships, and sexual activities. This can raise their awareness about sexual admits and help children to avoid unwanted disease in their future. As the parents, I want my children to grow up with a healthy understanding of their body, relationship. While I try my best to answer their questions, I know that a structured curriculum taught by professionals ensure that they can have accurate information. For instance, I have seen cases where my friends' children received misinformation from peers and were confused about basic aspects of puberty or sexual health. Having a mandatory course in school would fill these gaps to reduce the risk of my child to turning to unreliable source. Moreover, learning about consent, respect, and boundaries will help them navigate relationships with confidence and empathy, which I believe is an important as academic success. This we will turn to Khánh Minh. Okay.
Hello everyone, I'm Khánh, and after Huyền, I will be the one who express my point of view about sex education as parents. Well, to me, sex education promotes respect and gender equality. When engaged with a detailed and accurate sex education program, children can develop a proper mindset about gender difference, which foster understanding and empathy from an early age. By offering a more inclusive perspective on gender, this education proves that people shouldn't be forced into conventional roles based on their genders. Moreover, this will contribute to the process of eliminating gender stereotypes. Children will learn how to respect others regardless of their genders or sexuality, creating an environment where diversity is embraced. Sex education can also teach boys and girls about boundaries, respect, and equality in relationships, which will prevent further issues such as abuse or harassment. Last but not least, including sex education in secondary curriculum is reasonable since secondary school students are mature enough to understand the value of sex education and their mindset is still developing. Well, after me is Minh Anh, who will share their point of view about this.
So, as a parent, I believe that sex education in secondary curriculum is essential for helping students openly discuss about topics that are often considered embarrassed or taboo, such as sex, relationships, and the changes that they experience during puberty. Like in a structured classroom environment, students will learn about these in a factual, age-appropriate way, which make them feel more comfortable asking questions and seeking guidance from their teachers, their parents, or their healthcare professionals. This ensures that they will receive accurate information instead of relying on unreliable sources from their peers or from the internet, which can lead to confusion or risky behavior later on. So during secondary schools, many students experience the physical and emotional changes that comes with puberty. Like you can imagine that a student who notices changes such as in their body, like the acne or the menstruation, they didn't learn about it from school yet, and they will probably feel embarrassed or feel uncertain about that. But in a secondary school with comprehensive sex education, this student would already have learned about these changes and can comfortably approach their teachers or school counselors to ask about their concerns, and then they will receive accurate advice that reassure them that what they're going through is normal. By providing this education in secondary schools, students will gain the confidence to navigate those important aspects of adolescence and also strengthen the trust between them, their teachers and their parents. And all this will create a supportive environment where students will feel safe to discuss about their concerns and also assessing the right information when they need it. Now I will introduce my friend Huang to discuss about the next concern.
Okay, my name is Wu Huang, and I would like to tackle one particular topic, one particular problem that is present within the teenagers of today. That is the body image issues. As parents, we cannot monitor what kind of media that our children consume all the time, and therefore some of the more harmful content like a certain body type agenda can slip through and enter our children's mouth.
Sorry guys, that's the end of the time. Thumbs up. Thank you so much for your presentation. I will be taking from here. Thank you.